Alright, let's go to a war table. War table, Dorian and Balroyo.
Inquisitor.
I was sure I had sent someone to do some stuff. I don't remember seeing that. Maybe I have already returned and I just didn't notice. Our soldiers report a blockade of sorts, mere posturing, and they were quick to surrender arms. We removed the Arks from threat further on, although we have made few friends on the matter. I don't care. What is this? Gather leather? Gather cloth? And the rumors of Sulevin's blade. Well, isn't that great? Aha! Dagna has forwarded what she learned about Samson's strange armor. Her glee over her discovery is disconcerting, but her information may prove invaluable. We should speak at your earliest convenience. Colin. Okay, we speak to Colin as well then. Okay, let's measure the strength of the veil. Inquisitor, we have activated a number of elements.
Pity about Sir Michel.
Pity? The circumstances surrounding his death are a stain on this Inquisition.
Colin. You need to stop being such a pansy. Inquisitor, you have activated a number of the Elven artifacts used to detect the magical energies of the Veil. Individually, such readings have been helpful. If we can coordinate measurements of all the artifacts simultaneously, however, I believe we may be able to uncover rifts that may not have even opened yet. I have drafted a proposal for how we might use Inquisition mages across Torlea and Ferelden to activate these artifacts in a coordinated fashion. If you think it might be useful, 20 hours, well, must be a huge undertaking. If the Inquisition forces are stretched thin, nobles in the area will be happy to ensure the safety of our mages. I can deploy soldiers with the mages to ensure their safety. Yes, I think that's the best thing to do.
Inquisitor.
This is an operation we must do on our own, with our resources. A golden opportunity, let's see. Inquisitor, how have things changed? When we first arrived at the Skyhold, we would have been lucky to have the elite of Haram Shield even acknowledge our presence. Now that we have occupied Sunain's keep and can no longer be ignored, a group of merchants and noblemen have approached me with a proposal. They say, since the Inquisition is currently better placed to keep order in the Dales than even the Imperial throne, which is what I want, they would like to set up a consortium of sorts. An Inquisition ambassador could at their side will, according to M8 communication, and allow us to keep their interests safe even as they promote ours. It's worth considering, your worship. Yeah, I agree. Allow me to send ambassadors and I shall begin the arrangement with this consortium.
At your service.
Done. Let's see if we can deal with Lord Bastille. Well, apparently no one can. Which means we send Liliana for Elfrod.
Inquisitor.
Great. Okay, so we now need to talk to Dorian and Colin and go to Alroyo.
Inquisitor.
Ooh, what's that? Yeah, I'm not going to talk to anyone else, to be honest. Right now I'm only doing quests.
The Inquisitor's work is never done, I see.
Never.
Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father? I see. And what does Magister Hallward want, pray tell?
A meeting.
Show me this letter.
I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
Well, he does say he hates his family. Yeah, could the Venator be involved with this bullshit? I'm sure a Magister is capable of anything. I don't... Yeah. I won't argue against that. Magisters don't have morality, in my estimation. So yeah, he would do it. Would he kidnap his own son? Yes, he would. No question. I don't want to seem protective of these guys, so let's go with number 2.
This could be the Venatori. Lure us somewhere remote, then an ambush.
Perhaps. Although this does look like my father's penmanship.
Or could he have joined the Venatori? No, that can't. Well, anything is possible.
Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
All right.
There seems to be bad blood between you and your family.
Interesting turn of phrase. But you're correct. They don't care for my choices, nor I for theirs.
Because you wouldn't get married? Because you left?
That too.
Yeah. Yeah, it seemed like a sure thing they were fighting. Yeah, let's go and kill more mages. More Magisters of the Winter? Yes, the more the merrier in the gallows.
Let's go meet this retainer then.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed.
We'll find out soon enough.
Alright, then let's go and do that right away. The Golden Lantern, isn't that in the Hinterlands? I'm sure it is. They said in Redcliff, didn't they? Yeah. If we're going to fight, we need the A-team. That song is great. Alright, let's stop the silliness. Yeah, I need my own Mr. T, don't I? Who could be Mr. T? Cassandra could be. The rest of them, no. Dorian would be that funny guy. The madman. I don't even know how it's called. The face? No, the face was the pretty looking guy. I could be the face, Lilith. No, or the face would be Dorian. Who cares? No, the face would definitely be Dorian. And the madman could be Sarah. No, yeah. He was also like poor, low class. It could actually work. Murdoch, yeah. That's it. Alright, let's go and meet with the Magisters.
Please, son, say nothing. Let the dreams just be dreams. I would love to go back up.
Cassandra leveled up. Isn't that interesting? How did that happen? Okay, as I said, I'm gathering sustained, not sustained, passive abilities, since I don't have any more space for anything. Massive area damage when dispelling barriers and other beneficial effects. Okay, good to know. Summon outline stuns nearby enemies and damages demons. Okay, good to know. What does this do? You rally all your nearby allies to fight with greater strength, especially when facing demons. Damage bonus, okay. Attacking enemies while you're affected with blessed blades reduces the cooldown times of a spell perch and Wrath of Heaven. The problem is I cannot activate this. I don't have any more slots. I could stop using shield wall. Problem is those fucking bastards are the archers, I mean. They will fuck me up if I don't have the shield. Okay, what's this? You rally all your nearby allies to fight with greater strength, especially when facing demons. And attacking enemies while you're affected by blessed blades reduces the cooldown of a spell. Well, that's basically nothing. I don't damage bonus 15%. Pfft. Nah. But what about this? Your party's attacks have a chance to weaken their targets. Good. Damage resistance 10%. Well, we're going for that. Even if this is a wasted point. This is a really important ability. Okay. Yeah, Parker, I agree. It is complete retardation the way it works. If an ability is not in the hotbar, it cannot be used. And I am not. I don't think this is going to be an ambush. That would be silly for them to try to ambush us in the middle of a city controlled by the Inquisition. Although Van Tivag is here, isn't he? I should try to meet up with him. Can I travel back to the castle? How the hell did I go to the castle in the first place? You know what? Let's search for Van Tivag. This doesn't look good at all.
Uh-oh. Nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Yeah.
Dorian.
The father. Yeah.
So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
Maybe you should go now. I want to see a show. Should I take... let them talk. They will fight inevitably.
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
Okay. Well, without... Could there be fertilization by magic? You know, preserve his seed and... Yeah, they don't look much alike, do they, Parker? Maybe he looks like the mother. But that guy is young, he could have more children. Why not have more children? Although, Dorian did say they had spent an inordinate amount of money and time in making him be the best scion of the family. Maybe they can no longer do that. Have a spare. Okay. Yeah, let's see. What does that mean?
I'll need you to explain that.
Did I stutter? Men and the company thereof as in sex. Surely you've heard of it.
I am appalled! Not really. I had no idea, no. Honestly, I had pegged him as a bisexual. But apparently he is only homosexual. This is a good question, let's see. Why no bisexuality? Why not bestiality? Why only men?
You've never been with a woman? Or wanted to?
Allow me to say, women are fine creatures. You, for instance, are amazing above all others. They're just not for me. That's not so beyond belief, is it?
No.
This display is uncalled for.
No, it is called for. You called for it by luring me here.
This is not what I wanted.
Holy
I'm
shit.
never what you wanted, Father. Or had you forgotten?
Okay, why is this an issue? Simple, they need the line to continue. I can understand that. If you were a powerful noble family and the only son you had turned out to be gay, and not only gay, because that's not really a problem, unwilling to procreate, that is a death blow to your house. It really doesn't matter if he's gay or not. What is problematic is that he won't have children, or even consider having children. Children of the blood, because apparently magic runs on bloodlines. That must be the issue. Surely, I cannot think of anything else. Unless homosexuality is looked, yeah. Let's say it's forbidden in the Imperium because they have a patriarchal society up there instead of a matriarchal one. Who knows?
That's a big concern in Tevinter then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
He looks so defeated. Nothing makes me happier than seeing a mage cry.
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies?
Your mother is
He
dying.
taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
Well, this is... I can understand both of them. Dorian is being selfish to some extent, but the father is being a prick as well. Because Dorian is not just by his choices, I mean, he's not just throwing away his father's schemes into the cesspool. He's destroying the legacy of all his ancestors. Thousands of, well, not really, hundreds of generations of the family that have worked hard to make it as powerful as it is now. And he's turning his back on that. For good reason. As it turns out, because they are demanding he lose his identity. Which is a stupid thing, honestly. If I were the Fire, I would be having more children. That would be my answer. Just have more. You will find out if they are willing to have children of their own in 12 years. But I don't really care. The more unhappy they are, the more my smile grows. You didn't let him speak. Should I let... should I... No, I want to know what he says. I want to know what he came here to talk about. It is true, we don't know. He has been defensive and otherwise said nothing, the father, I mean. Let's see. I want to know.
You got a lot off your chest. Can't you give him a chance to do the same?
Tell me why you came.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
That guy is an idiot.
Once, I had a son who trusted me. A trust I betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again. To ask him to forgive me.
Fuck! No! Shit. Ah, that's what I get. Curiosity killed the cat. Fuck. Who knew? He was a decent man after all. I got played. I got tricked. Not only that, I lost approval with the fucking bastard. When he stayed to talk with the father. Isn't he a hypocrite?
He says we're alike. Too much pride. Once I would have been overjoyed to hear him say that. Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
Well, I cannot let him forgive him. We can salvage this still, lady. I think we can... Yeah, we can drive him away from his family. I made a huge mistake. I thought the father was going to say some stupid thing again. Turns out remorse caught up to him before his loose tongue did.
He tried to change you.
Out of desperation. I wouldn't put on a show, marry the girl, keep everything unsavory, private and locked away. Selfish, I suppose. Not to want to spend my entire life screaming on the inside. He was going to do a blood ritual. Alter my mind. Make me... acceptable. I found out. I left.
Look at that question. Would it have worked? So basically they were doing a rite of heterosexuality on him. I think in our yellow pages there are at least 1 or 2 people that claim they are able to do that. Okay. To strengthen the man. This is a rude thing to ask, so let's do it.
Can blood magic actually do that?
Maybe. It could also have left me a drooling vegetable. It crushed me to think he found that absurd risk preferable to scandal. Part of me has always hoped he didn't really want to go through with it. If he had. I can't even imagine the person I would be now. I wouldn't like that, Dorian.
I'm sure. Yeah. Some religious healers claim they can do that. Also psychologists, I think. Regular ones. Who knows? Is he alright? I don't know. I don't really care if he's alright. I'm not concerned with his well-being at all. So let's remind him of the worst thing his father ever did to him. And bring up blood magic. Yeah. Because that's also what he hates out the winter. So we are killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. Let's remind him. The winter is blood magic. The winter is bad.
I'll never understand why blood magic is supposed to solve everything.
The lure of the shortcut. Hard for anyone to resist. Thank you for bringing me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but... it's something. Maker knows what you must think of me now. after that whole display.
It was entertaining. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. But you are trouble. You are brave. That's true. He is a brave man. I think I can agree with that. Yeah, I think I can agree with that. On a personal level, this guy does. For example, instead of running away, he actually went and faced his father, even though he believed it was a trap. He's standing up to his whole society. That's something you can respect, I think.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
Yeah. Let's see that stock. Maybe this will turn into another epic 100 hours of cutscenes with another companion.
What's on your mind?
Okay, nothing.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
I'm sure blood magic could cure him. But it is... I don't know. Maybe they were asking too much. If I had a legacy to protect, what would I ask for from a homosexual son? Or daughter, for that matter. Have a child. And that's it. Nothing more. That's not something unreasonable. Well, maybe for the woman it's asking a lot. Though it's not like same-sex couples can't have children. Well, they can find, what is it called, a borrowed womb, or for the woman, a donor of a sperm, or whatever. But yeah, that guy's being extremely unreasonable. Alright, let's talk to Colin. And whom else was it? Colin and Josephine in Valroyo. Yeah.